Good freaking afternoon. I've got something pretty big for you guys. Now, we have just gotten back from our out west trip and we had so much fun, but now we're home. I haven't talked about the Bronco in a long time, but we'll get into that here later. When I got back to North Carolina, I wanted to do something that I kind of started out doing on YouTube with a good buddy of mine. You guys know Braden, and we kind of created together this awesome realm of YouTube content surrounding mini vehicles. Now, you guys know we built and have had so much fun with our pit bikes, and you know a lot of the content we made on Braden's channel was tag, paintball, kind of done everything on the mini bikes and the mini quads and all that kind of stuff. But I thought we could take it to another level. Since me and Braden kind of came up with that on our own, I was like, man, why have I never made a video on it on my channel? You know, it is so much fun. It was a ton of fun to do it with Braden. And I was like, why not get a freaking pit bike or get a freaking mini quad and do it for myself? And that's where I kind of came to today. So we went and got ourselves a freaking TRX 90. Now this thing is a mint, kind of mint, 2006 Honda TRX 90. Now this thing is so freaking cool. I got it off of Facebook Marketplace, and I have just had so much fun just riding around in the field behind my house, which is probably where we're gonna end up playing tag and various other games with these freaking mini quads. Now, Ashlyn, my wife, if you guys don't know her, she knows about this one because I brought it home and it wouldn't start, so I had to put some more gas in it. It's actually out of gas. And she's like, I can't believe you bought another piece of junk. But to her knowledge, this is the only thing I bought. When in reality, I got a second one as well. Now this one in here actually is pretty freaking mint. It's in 1997. I got this one too because she's definitely gonna need something to ride on, because we were gonna do a lot of stuff, and I always have friends come in, and for some reason these little freaking bikes are way more fun than like anything big like the side-by-sides and stuff like that. So right here we got the kind of rare color green Sport Trax TRX 90. Now, I got some big freaking plans. This one runs mint. The back brake works on this one. On that one out there, the front brakes work, but the rear brakes don't. And it needs some bushings in the front and everything like that. But dude, like having two freaking TRX 90s is gonna be so much fun. We're gonna take it to Braden's, we're gonna take them to Kyle's, we're gonna just have so much fun with these little things. You can actually build these. After doing some research, I did a lot of research before I made this purchase now, by the way, because I did some research, and you can upgrade, you can long travel these things, you can add Nerf bars, bumpers, big bore kits, you can motor swap them. And what even got me more excited is because when I went out west with Gavin, if you guys didn't see that video, I'll put it right here. He actually, on his ATC 70, swapped a 140 freaking Piranha motor on his freaking three-wheeler. And I was like, hold on. Now what if we built something to kind of compete on a fair, more level playing ground? You guys haven't seen that video of me and Gavin. Check it out. We actually ended up racing him with the 125 that's set up with Tbolt. We got the 110 that's set up with Tbolt, and then you guys know the CT70. Tbolt helped us out with a big bore kit, so definitely go check them out. They're sick. They actually might help me out if we can get enough likes on this video to send out a 140 kit for the quads. So we need to actually put on the helmet and go ride these things. We'll take a spin on both of them. The good thing is about today is Ashlyn is not home, and so she does not know that I have two of these. She knows I have one, and she thought I was going to sell the 250X that I had, the barn find, but I actually ended up trading it for this green one here, straight up, straight level. So I think it's a win personally because you can do so much more modifications. And to me, these TRX 90s are a little more desirable. So resale for either of these will be like next to nothing easy. So let's hop on the helmet, and in the next freaking video we make with these little quads, I'm gonna be surprising Ashlyn with her very own mini pit wheeler. So I'm stoked right now. I hope you guys are. Let me put on the helmet. We'll talk a little bit more. Let's go freaking rip some wheelies and have some fun. All right, I think we're gonna take this thing out first. Let's see if the gas is on. It is not. And then, all right. Oh, I love the electric start. Let's head out and freaking ride this thing, man. The only bad thing I think I need with this is a back brake cable. This is actually gone, and so I don't have any back brakes. The front brakes conveniently work. This thing definitely needs some front end love for sure, but I guess we can start it off with a wheelie. Things are wheelie machines, man, but it's so weird not having a back brake. But we'll head into the woods over here. So I actually got this one first, and I picked it up, and it definitely needed a lot more work than, especially after I got it home, of course. But it rides good, it starts good, idles good, that kind of thing. But it definitely needs rear brakes, suspension, and just really some love. But we're gonna be able to freaking do that. All these trails, I haven't been on back on these trails in a while. Jeez. But let's head back here, get a feel for this freaking quad, man. This is so much fun. I might have to pop another wheelie. Why not? The trans in this thing is kind of messed up. So you kind of got to shift down and shift back up, shift down, and then you get neutral. Still getting used to these freaking TRX 90s, man. The pit wheelers are so much fun. And let me know, do you guys call them mini quads, pit wheelers, or like pit quads? I personally always call them pit quads, but a lot of different people, I know Braden calls them freaking pit wheelers. It is kind of goofy, but man, these little things are such rippers. They literally can go anywhere. Man, we got a lot of trees down back here. After the hurricane hit, I haven't been back here. So we got one leaning over here. I think that's been there a while though. But these are the haunted woods, as you guys know. I think we already passed like the haunted place. Yeah, I've got some good things coming for these little things, man. I've been talking to a really cool company named Diamond J Customs, and they make probably the most insane freaking kits for these little quads. They do long travel in the front, they do freaking rear shocks, they do widening kits. So we got some good stuff in store for this one and the green freaking TRX 90. And I'm freaking pumped. I mean, like, this little freaking machine, man. Look how cool they are. And the way that you can customize these is insane. So, we've got some cool stuff coming for this one. This one's going to be like the bad mamma jamma, honestly. This one's going to be the full custom. I might even send the frame to powder coat. That's how custom we're going with this thing. And then the green one's going to be like the more budget-friendly version of one of these. So, both are going to get suspension and motors, hopefully. I've seen this crazy video of someone that freaking RM85 swapped one of these, and it's just nuts. I really want to do something like that to one of these. We got a little trail. Got a little trail right here, man. I don't really know where to go. Oh, we're coming up on another trailhead here. Maybe we'll just go left. Anyways, these machines are really fun. This one does slip out of gear from time to time. It's kind of freaking annoying, but it runs really good. It's strong, it's fast. I never have to warm this one up. The green one takes a little while to get in gear and stuff though, which, oh well, it's an older machine. This is a 2006, that one's a 97, so definitely has a difference in years. Dude, these things are just so much fun to rip around. This one I did get aftermarket, or I did get new tires because the front are freaking toasted on this one, but I think I will be going to a 10-inch front wheel and a beadlock in the rear just because they're so sick. And the way I found out, like, I've always liked these quads. When me and Braden like actually started doing stuff on the pit bikes and on the pit wheelers, is we kind of came up with it together. We did the pit bikes first and we did tag and hide and seek, and then we were like, hey, this would be fun on mini quads too. And so he got a few mini quads and stuff, and it's gone crazy. But not many people were building these things, and so I found a guy on TikTok. His name's Tavian, and he did a sick build on one of these. I think his is a 2017 though, but same body style as this. But I definitely want to get some aftermarket parts and stuff for this freaking machine because I think it would be so much fun to build one of these out, man. I really do think so. And you know, the guys over at Tbolt, Vince is gonna help me out with it and stuff, so gonna be absolutely sick. But I don't know how we're gonna, let's move back a little bit. I didn't check the gas before leaving. No way, we just crossed that. Let's go. Oh my gosh, I kind of want to try a hill climb too. That was so much fun. That is hilarious. I didn't think I was gonna make it over that thing, man. I'm telling you, dude, these little freaking bit wheelers Man, they're so much fun. We gotta figure out a way down there, brother. That's the way I used to go back here, but it's looking like it's crossed off. We need to come back here and make some trails for sure. But yeah, ever since me and Braden started riding these things and playing tag and stuff like that, I always thought it would be cool to build one. No one had ever done it, and now that I did some research and got some freaking good sponsors behind me, we're gonna make 2 freaking sick machines. There's a tree stand right there. I don't know how old that is though. It looks pretty new. Should we cross this one too? I feel like we should cross this one too. Little wheelie over them, dude. That's so sick. So once we get freaking this thing built and this thing fun, I'm hoping to do some video collaborations with this thing. I want to take this thing off some big jumps and stuff. We're gonna do a whole handlebar kit. I mean, we're gonna make some pretty rad content for sure. But I am really pumped to get back and hop on the green one because that one's such a wheelie machine. It's not even funny. It is so much fun. I need to get out here and clean some of the trails up. If you guys don't know where I'm riding right now, we actually got permission to ride these 52 acres from a guy in my neighborhood. It's honestly been pretty sweet. We haven't ridden much in the summer because, you know, everything's kind of grown up and like too hot to ride during the summer and stuff. But we got permission to ride on the 52 acres and the 26 acres up front. And man, just having this in my backyard, it's so freaking sick. But I say we freaking do a wheelie real quick. Another little, we're going off. Another little life update is I sold my car and I'm actually in the market to buy a diesel now to kind of help me out on my YouTube career. And I always need a bike. I need to always use a trailer and stuff. So I'm hoping to also get a bigger trailer too. I might be selling the Bronco and getting something else like a Ranger or something, but just because I need a truck more than anything right now. I always am hauling stuff and always doing like tasks and stuff like that with my freaking Bronco and with my ST, that a truck would just make way more sense. All right, let's get through here to the woods though. But yeah, I'm actually going to look at an F-250 tomorrow. Super pumped about it. It's all kitted out. It's from Colorado. Let's pop a little freaking wheelie. We were all riding around here in the field last night. I had a few buddies over and we were all riding freaking wheelies and stuff at night. All my quads and dirt bikes conveniently have lights on them, so it worked out really well. Man, we're just walking this thing right now. Oh yeah, let's go hop on the green one. Let's do some more wheelies. This is gonna be too much fun. I love this little freaking bike, dude. All right, after freaking 20 minutes of pulling this thing and then realizing the spark plug's bad, let's hop on this thing. Oh my gosh. The good thing about this one is the back brakes work, but they like lock up on you big time. This front end's a lot tighter than the other one though. Oh, a little hand drag action. Let's hit the freaking trails, man. This one is pretty solid though. Front end's definitely loose. Definitely need all the wheel bearings and crazy stuff like that. It is a ton of freaking fun. We'll go hit the trails real freaking quick with this one. Well, I got a freaking wheel. Something's wrong with this thing. It's like tracking all over the place, man. That could be an issue. This thing is alright though. I definitely want to keep this one like a little more relatable in terms of the build and stuff, because the other one's just gonna be flat out crazy. So I think this one being like more budget friendly is gonna be awesome too. This one we'll keep the stock motor in. I might be able to, let me know if this is possible. Man, this thing's tracking all over the place. I've never ridden this bad before. I did let a lot of people ride it last night, so I don't know what's going on with this thing. Definitely need front end for sure on this thing. Yeah, we'll make this thing budget friendly and we'll keep stock motor from now. I wonder if we can take the electric start off the other motor and put it on this one and not change the motor completely. I don't know. Let me know if that works, guys, because I will have a donor motor, but it doesn't shift good, which that would suck a lot. We'll go down here and do a couple donuts around this freaking thing. Oh, this is awesome. These little freaking quads, man. For some reason, riding something really small fast is better than riding something big or fast. Heck yeah. But all of them need tires though, so we're definitely gonna put some tires on this one for sure with the stock wheels and tires, and then just go all out with the other red one. I'm super pumped. If you guys ever watched me and Braden play these games and all the fun stuff on the pit quads, man, this is the exact same thing, man. It's gonna be so much fun, but we're gonna do it also with our own little twist, and we're actually gonna take these to freaking tracks and like have way more fun with them too. Maybe I can even talk Braden into jumping one of these one day. That would be sick. But we're gonna get Kyle and Brad and Vinny and everybody on these little things, because the little toys, man, so much fun. This thing rides like a dang freaking tank though. Oh my gosh, the front end is just gone on this one. So I definitely need to get a freaking spark plug for this one, because I robbed it off the other one. So if I had the spark plug, figured it out for sure. Oh my gosh, so many bugs. So definitely ready for it to be winter time though. Definitely need to go through the carb on this one, that's for sure. Probably needs a little oil adjustment, and the carbs to be, and the freaking jets to be clean, because it's a little gummy. Let's go, baby. This thing does bog down a lot when you do a wheelie. Definitely probably that main jet. I'm just barely pressing the gas and you hear it brop, brop, brop. But I think this was a good trade for the 250X. And I think we'll have a lot more fun on these things. You can take them to any pit bike track and do the same thing you do with the pit bike on these pit quads. And it's so much fun. And sometimes it's a little sketchier, but that makes the fun increase by like 200% at least. So. Oh, there we go. Save that rear brake. Rear brake's sticky, man. I'm telling you what. The rear brake is very it's like all or nothing. Walking her down. Let's go, baby. That's so much fun. These things are a riot. One-hander over here. You know what I'm saying? That's too much fun, man. I love a good freaking machine, man, and these things are so much fun. I'm just too stoked. If you guys liked any of the content that we made in the past month or so, we went on a big freaking trip and we hung out with some cool freaking people. One of the people that actually got me interested in one of these freaking quads is Gavin. Gavin actually is Shred 80. He does all the three-wheelers, he does swaps, he goes crazy on literally any machine, whether it be a Pilot or a Harley Davidson or a Goldwing with three wheels. Anything with three wheels, he kind of kills it with. So I'm way more comfortable on four wheels than I am on two wheels. And so we kind of went over to his house. I had a big bore kit CT70 and he beat me. He beat me really, really bad on his 140 swapped ATC 70. So what I thought about doing is building these machines right here. One, to beat him at his own game, which is his house, his rules, and we're gonna try to beat him with one of these quads for sure, maybe even the red one, and then make this green monster into something that'll change his mind on four wheels forever. I saw a guy RM85 swap one of these TRX 90s and it looked really, really fun, so we might have to lean that way instead of a 140 kit on this one and go ham and do an 85 two-stroke swap on this one, just to change his mind and see that the four wheels is what it's all about. So let me know if you guys like that idea for sure, and I think we can definitely do something, slow this thing down a little bit, definitely do something like that for sure. So the next few videos for you guys to watch out for is surprising Ashland with the green machine there, going and racing the side-by-side. Hopefully that's going to work out this weekend, and then we are finally starting on the freaking Fox body project. Now, since I've made a video about it, I haven't made much content with it, but the Bronco is sitting here and I keep looking at it because I do drive it probably once a day, if not three to four times a week. And so it is a lot of fun to drive. I've put an $800 exhaust on it because it needed a custom exhaust. I put however much money the tires were and about, I'd say $1,000 into engine work on this thing from when I needed it. I got it for a great deal, but it definitely needed some stuff. But I kind of, in the back of my mind, want to sell this thing and kind of go all in on the Fox body. Let me know what you guys think. I do want your thoughts with that one, because this car is going to be so much fun when I finally do it, and I think having the profit from the Bronco could pay for this thing to be fully built and to be to be turned into what I want to use it for. Now, I do have a lot of sponsor parts on the way from that, from Just American. We're gonna have a lot of fun sending that thing sideways, but it will need a power plant because it is severely underpowered. I think it has like less than 150 horsepower, if not 150 horsepower. So, but let me know what you guys think. If I should sell the Bronco, if you think that'd be the right move. The Bronco's a lot of freaking fun though. Like it is such a fun daily, and just whip around. It's a freaking little Bronco. So sick. And I do want to eventually long travel one and send it fun and make kind of like a little pre-runner 4-link out of one of those. But I think the car is going to get me a little further content wise as would the Bronco. Even though I enjoy driving the Bronco more and enjoy that truck as it is, I think the Fox body stuff will get me further and propel the channel a little bit further. But if you guys want to see me 4-link a Bronco, let me know. Send me, if you guys know anybody that sponsors for long traveling freaking 89 Broncos, let me know, because if they want to help me out with that, I would send that thing clear as far as we do the side-by-side. So stay tuned. And if you guys are wondering why I have another side-by-side in here right now, I'm actually selling it for a buddy. So if you're interested in a Kawasaki TRX4, let your boy know, because I need to sell this bad girl. If you guys would, and if you guys are here from the trip out west, from the C-Boys, from Gavin, from Shred 80, from any of the guys I collab with, from the Banshee channel, and you guys are new here, please consider subscribing, because it would mean the world to me. I'm trying to make a living out of doing all this crazy stuff, and I just have a ball. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed some of hearing about the plans, some updates on the channels. And if you guys want to see a garage update, I've got a lot of freaking toys and crazy stuff going on in my life. And if you guys want to see that kind of like a life update as well as a garage update, let me know as well in the comments. So if you guys would like, and if you haven't already, subscribe, of course. But I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I will see you next Wednesday. Peace out. I'll see you guys later.